right, welcome back. Feldman PT and Performance, and in a segment called Answering Questions from High School Athletes, we're going to be talking about how you prepare for an upcoming game or competition, namely sleep. So, just like the segment's titled, we've been asking some high school athletes different questions. And one of the ones that I want to talk about today is something that two of them brought up in the clinic, and how do I get rested and recovered for a game? So this happened to be a soccer player, and there's another one who is a football player, and they both kind of said the same thing: is I really always want to make sure that I'm rested and recovered enough for the game. Whether it's school or practices and all that jazz. So, real simple recipe. 3 things are really important when it comes to recovering and getting rested for a match or a competition or training, whatever it might be. Prioritizing sleep, prioritizing nutrition, and prioritizing hydration. So nutrition and hydration, as a youth athlete, you guys really have some leeway here. And I may get some flack for this, but I'm really going to concentrate less on that because I just want you to drink sufficiently and get the calories in you. To be honest, I see a growing trend of athletes that don't eat enough throughout the day. They just kind of skip breakfast. I see them in the afternoon. They're like, I really haven't had much today. My mind's kind of blown. So I just want you guys eating more, right? But more importantly, talking about sleep. Most people just say, all right, yeah, I got to get some good rest the night before the game. It starts a couple days before that. So I would actually say 3 nights leading up to your day of competition, whatever it might be, is where you really want to start prioritizing sleep. Not to say that sleep can be compromised, other days of the week. We want you to focus on good sleep, good quality sleep throughout the week. But when it comes to prepping, priming yourself ready for competition and energy levels, we really want you to not just focus on the night before a competition, because honestly the damage can be done already and you really can't make up for lost time. We want you to focus on 3 nights before the competition is going to be kind of like the main area of sleep accumulation and getting your body well rested for the competition. So what does that mean? What can you do? It's not just about getting into bed. Right? We've talked about it before. Ditch the screens. All right. Try not to look at your phone, within 45 minutes or an hour before going to bed. Try not to be on a screen, on your computer, 45 minutes or an hour before going to bed. If you need to, you can read a book. That's fine. But something about the screens and what it does to our brains, not allowing us to get into a deep sleep. Right. So not just the amount of sleep, but good quality sleep. Start focusing on: are you waking up well rested? Do you find that you're tossing and turning? Definitely, hydrate yourself throughout the day, and make sure you're in a good headspace going to sleep. Try not to wait till last minute to do assignments. Again, as a high school athlete, these are all little things that are well within your control. We know stress happens, but what you can do to prime yourself for competition is making sure that you're in a good position to succeed when it comes to sleeping. I tell all my patients that with an injury, put yourself in a position to succeed. Well, when it comes to resting for a high school athlete, sleep. That's your time to be alone. That's your time to be by yourself. So we want you to have good quality sleep. Put yourself in a position to succeed. Give yourself enough time, all right? Greater than 8 hours is ideal for a high school athlete. Still growing, still have a lot of physical demands on the body. Make sure you're well hydrated throughout the day. Make sure that you're off your screens beforehand. And just make sure you're nice and comfortable. Your bed should be a kind of like a restful and personal space for you. So it should be relatively stress-free. You can meditate, you can do things like that. I've had people do a lot of tips and tricks, but ultimately, we want you focusing on good quality sleep 3 nights leading up to your competition. Okay, that's really what's going to make a big impactful difference on you come game day. So just little tips and tricks. Sleep is going to be really, really important when it comes time to leading up to a game. So don't just focus on the night before. The preparation starts days before an event, whether it's, fueling properly, hydrating properly, de-stressing yourself, getting your body primed and ready to go, resting and recovering. Okay, so 3 days before the competition is when you really want to focus on that. So get to it, guys. If you have any questions, reach out. We really like this. So answering questions from high school athletes, who knows where this is going to go. I'm kind of excited about it though. So thanks for tuning in. Any comments, let us know. Questions, let us know. Good luck, and we'll see you next time.